What is something that slowly disappears as you age? I was in my early 20s when I noticed my parents were getting older. My dad was in his 50s and still had a full head of hair, but it was starting to turn gray. My mom was in her 40s and had a few wrinkles around her eyes. I remember thinking how weird it was that they were getting older. They had always been the same age to me. But then I realized that I was getting older too. I was no longer a child. I was an adult and my parents were becoming grandparents. I started to notice other things too. My dad's eyesight was getting worse and he had to wear glasses all the time. My mom's hearing was starting to go and she had to ask me to repeat myself more often. They were both starting to slow down. They couldn't do the things they used to do, like go for long walks or play sports. I remember one day my dad and I were playing catch in the backyard. He threw the ball to me, and it went over my head. I turned around to get it, and when I turned back, he was sitting on the ground. He had tripped over a root. I helped him up, and he laughed it off, but I could tell he was embarrassed. That was the last time we played catch together. I realized that my parents were getting older, and I was losing them. Not in the sense that they were dying, but in the sense that they were no longer the same people they used to be. They were becoming frail and vulnerable. It was a hard realization to come to, but it made me appreciate them even more. I started to spend more time with them and cherish the moments we had together. I knew that one day they would be gone, and I wanted to make sure I had no regrets.